Well, you know, the people over at Sweet Baby got to be feeling a little bit of instant regret because they helped blow this thing up to the size it's reached. This curator over on Steam is now sitting at almost 200,000 followers. It will probably get there. And then the sky's the limit. This is their fault. You had a bunch of employees come out, make a big deal about it, try to shut down the creator of it, get his account banned. They wanted to get this thing taken down. Nobody listened, and it backfired spectacularly, and now it is likely going to hit 200,000 for sure, and the sky is the limit for how high it goes after that. It's only been a few days, so hell, this thing could hit 1 million eventually. Who knows? It really just shows you the distaste that people have for companies like this and what they do and the things that they put in games. So I'm quite happy to see this, and I hope it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I can tell you what, Sweet Baby is probably about to get sunsetted. And while people might celebrate the end of one company, it won't be the end of this type of gaming grift. There's a whole list of these companies. This was posted by Mr. Obvious at Obvious Rises over on Twitter or X or whatever. Here's a list of Sweet Baby-esque consultation companies that propagandize games. There's a whole bunch of them on there. Sweet Baby, Black Girl Gamers, Hit Detection, Balance Patch, Silver String Media, Gamer X, Dragon Baby, Anita Sarkeesian's own company, Weird Ghost, and there's a whole list of them. Some of them actually get work. I don't know about all of them, but Learning the Law did a little bit of research and found this one, Gamer X. They worked on Dead by Daylight. So this isn't an isolated problem to just Sweet Baby, though Sweet Baby's getting the most heat right now because, I mean, they look to have been the most successful as far as getting work. They definitely have a death kiss on games. I mean, Starfield is a disaster. This game, I don't even want to think about how much money it probably lost Microsoft and Bethesda. It has to have been a lot. It has to have lost a shit ton of money. And then you have Alan Wake 2. This story in 3 parts for this one. Alan Wake 2 reaches 1.3 million sales, making it Remedy's fastest selling game yet. And then, oh no, bros. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's fastest selling game, yet still doesn't turn a profit. Alan Wake 2, by the way, in case you didn't know, another game that Sweet Baby Death Kiss touched. Here's the silver lining to all of this, and I want to break this down. So these big AAA games can't afford backlash. They can't afford it. It costs a lot of money to make these games. Suicide Squad, right? 242 people playing this game an hour ago. I don't know what it's at right now as you're watching this video, but you're at an all-time peak of 400 players. This game is performing like a game that's 12 or 15 years old now. This game costs a shitload of money to make. And it's not just these games. Spider-Man 2, $300 million budget. I don't even think that that's including any kind of marketing. It could have cost them $600 million to make this game. I don't know. So when you have these big AAA games that just aren't working out, they're going to eventually just have to go back to catering to what people want. And I'm going to tell you what people don't want. They don't want these companies. They don't want Infinite Ammo or Sweet Baby or Gamer X, any of these companies to come in and woke up their shit. People are talking Gamergate 2.0. I don't know if it's going to reach that point because the AAA industry is laying all kinds of people off. Sony's laying people off like crazy. And, you know, they're laying people off from successful game studios. Insomniac, Naughty Dog, all those people are getting laid off. EA is laying people off. They have easy money in games like Madden. So you have all of these companies laying people off. They're going to have to do something. The AAA gaming space is going to have to change because these big, massive budget games just are not making money. So you can't afford to go in and grab these little pet projects to woke up your games, because the last thing these companies want is tremendous backlash to where it'll hurt sales even more. So I think you're going to probably likely maybe see a shift, especially if Japanese companies come in like Stellar Blade. Like, if that game sells and makes a big profit, it's definitely going to have people taking notes. Final Fantasy Rebirth sells well after that big booby beach scene went viral. That's going to have people taking notes. Though I'm not sure if that game's going to make money either, because Square just dumps money all over the place. Final Fantasy 16 failed to make a profit, and it seems like everybody loved that game. So I think things will course correct in gaming. I may be wrong, but all this attention that Sweet Baby is getting right now is not good for these little gaming grifts that all of these companies are doing. And as people find out about it, it will likely, I mean, it's not going to help them, that's for sure. All this live service stuff, I think you'll see a course correction. I do. I don't know how long it'll take for that to happen, but I do think eventually you see some sort of correction. So, onwards and upwards for Sweet Baby Inc. Detected. I think this is hilarious. There's actually like a community too. That thing has like 50,000 people in it, and they actually have things where people can make conversations and stuff. So, I mean, that is out there too. That doesn't get nearly as much talk, but I did see that over on Steam the other day in the community stuff. So, that's there too, and that's also getting pretty big. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.